is this?
Everyone, the Shinigami...
Now, try to kill me. Although this was announced as a worldwide broadcast, the truth is, we are only broadcasting in the Kanto region of Japan. In actuality, the first of your victims was a suspect in Shinjuku. Furthermore, his crime was only ever reported inside Japan. I used that information to deduce this much. You are in Japan, and your first victim was little more than an experiment, which means that you haven't been killing for very long. Kira has found a way to obtain information from the task force headquarters. There are 141 people in the police force who have access to classified information regarding the investigation. I am sure that somewhere in this list of police officers, and the people closest to them, we will find our suspect. On December 14th, 12 FBI investigators entered Japan. Here we are on December 19th. Using prison inmates, Kira conducts experiments manipulating his victims' actions before they die. He needed to know how much control he had over his victims before he could use it against the 12 agents. I suspect Kira had to be one of the people being investigated by the FBI between the 14th and the 19th of December. In fact, I have no doubt. Ray Pember's fiancée, Naomi Misora. So it's her. She was working under me. I guess she must have come to Japan with her fiancé. I heard she was seen with Pember. It's possible that she may have found a lead. If that's the case, did Kira manage to get to her first? Everyone, at this point I'd like to focus our investigation on only those people who Ray Pember was tailing. There are two groups, Deputy Director Kitamura, as well as Detective Superintendent Yagami and their families. At this stage, I'd like to place wiretaps and surveillance cameras in both households.
That's my son you're talking about. Are you honestly telling me that you suspect him?
I do suspect him. I want to tell you, I'm hell. Relax, Light. While it's true that Kira hates losing, it's also true that most people would rather win than lose. It's human nature. Look at that. He's going for the win. I suspect that you, Light Yagami, are in fact Kira.
You think I'm Kira? Ryuga, what would it take to get you to believe that I'm not Kira? Please, isn't there something?
If you are not Kira, that truth will be revealed. Just let things run their course.
Four days ago,
Our audience rating should go up 60, no more like 70% after this.
contained a prediction of 2 deaths, proving that he is Kira. We understand that the second tape contains a message to all people of the world.
I am Kira, the news anchor Mr. Kazuhiko Hibima, will die of a heart attack at exactly 6 o'clock.
Stop this broadcast! We can't let him finish!
You idiots!
You told us that Kira couldn't kill without a name!
But from what we've just seen, I'd say it's not entirely impossible that Kira can kill with only a face.
This is the police! Stop this broadcast now!
There's a strong possibility that this Kira's a fake. No, we should think of him more as a second Kira. Mr. Yagami, I'd like your permission to ask your son to cooperate with us on this investigation.
At the very least, I'd say this isn't the Kira we're familiar with.
That's almost exactly how Ryozaki said it.
When we meet, we can confirm our identities by showing our Shinigami to each other.
If there's a message here written in some code that only people who have this Shinigami power can understand, there'd be no way for me to decipher it. Still, it would only make sense for us to look into all of the places that were mentioned in the journal. When you two are working together, I want you to keep a close eye on Light the entire time. It's only a slim chance, but if Light is Kira, then there's still a possibility that the second Kira may try to contact him somehow. Also, Mr. Yagami, please ask Mr. Mogi to start following Light so he can keep tabs on what he's doing.
Light! There you are! Hi there, I'm Light's girlfriend, Misa Amane. Nice to meet you.
I'm Hideki Ryuga.
Huh? Hideki Ryuga?
I'm not exactly sure how you'll take this, but regarding Misa Amane, there's something you should know. We've taken her into custody under suspicion of being the second Kira. We gathered physical evidence from the envelopes sent by the second Kira, in particular hairs and fibers caught in the masking tape used to seal them. They matched what we found in Misa's room.
Ryuzaki, what's the meaning of this?
Now hurry up and kill me! If you wanted to, you could kill me right now, couldn't you?
Does this mean you admit to being the second Kira? Is this the reason you wish to die?
No, I don't know anything about the second Kira.
Ryuzaki, like I said over the phone, I could be Kira.
Why come here to announce that you could be Kira? It's an act. There's no could be about it. You are Kira.
Light, are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I know I must look pretty bad in here, but this useless pride, I suppose I'll have to get rid of it. Ryuzaki, I realize that I was the one pushing for confinement and that I asked you to put me in here, but this whole thing's completely pointless. I'm not Kira! You have to get me out of here!
I just heard 2 weeks worth of criminals were just murdered all at once. It happened yesterday.
I don't understand what's going on here.
I'm not sure how much more of this the three of them can take.
Ryuzaki, you have no reason to keep Light locked up anymore. It's already been 50 days.
I'm going to kill you here and then kill myself.
What? What are you talking about, Dad? You can't! That's crazy!
It's too late.
Please stop, Dad! I'm not Kira!
Light, my son. From one murderer to another.
No,
I'll
Dad!
see you in hell.
No! Stop it!
It was a convincing performance. As we discussed, I will end their confinement immediately. As for your part in this agreement, Light, you and I will be together 24/7, and that's how we will remain until we've brought Kira to justice.
Their deaths have all worked in Yotsuba's favor. Looking back, there have been 13 similar deaths in the past 3 months.
Is Kira someone from Yotsuba? Or is Kira simply using Yotsuba? I haven't figured that out yet, but we'll proceed under the assumption that this is Kira's doing. We will focus on Yotsuba. Please be sure not to act impulsively out of panic or haste, and don't take matters into your own hands.
I'm an agent with Yoshida Productions. Would you be interested in using Misa Amane as your new spokesperson? Ryuzaki, are you watching this? The 8 men who came here were having a meeting to decide who they get Kira to kill for them.
If Matsuda dies, our suspicions about the Yotsuba group would be confirmed.
Do you think there's anything I can do to save myself?
Matsuda, you idiot.
Good luck, Misa! I'll be here ready to celebrate when they decide to hire you!
It's always been my dream to become Kira's wife. I know he'll leave me by his side. And you know why? Because I'm the second Kira.
Well, since I happen to be Kira, does that mean you'll marry me, Misa?
So, based on what he said, Higuchi is Kira!
So, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to trick Higuchi using Sakura TV.
Like a hidden camera show.
Higuchi, we've got a problem. Turn on the television.
So you're saying one of those people is Kira, right?
Yes, I've got a lot of evidence to prove it too.
It's him! Why is he still alive?
I see Higuchi. I'm in pursuit.
We're heading after him.